In this video, I'll be talking about the importance of disaster recovery for your business. I'm Jack from GoCloud, one of the UK's most flexible hosted desktop providers, here to bring you top tips on operating a remote workforce. One small business in the UK is hacked successfully every 19 seconds. Are you capable of recovering quickly from a data disaster? Suitable cloud backup for your data and a reliable disaster recovery plan are absolutely essential for any modern business, especially when its staff have the option to work remotely. By combining hosted desktops with disaster recovery as a managed service from a reputable provider, you gain these benefits and multiple others all at once. Your data is automatically backed up in a sophisticated data center. The speed of your user experience could improve due to a more efficient system. You'll save money on IT costs compared to a traditional IT infrastructure. The systems are designed to keep your business running smoothly thanks to optimal service uptime. Your data security is given a serious upgrade and guaranteed to be compliant with GDPR and ISO 27001. Hosted desktops and a disaster recovery package don't merely facilitate home working, they make it a totally seamless transition. Disaster recovery sticks to its promise, in that a business that's disrupted by any kind of disaster can recover from it incredibly quickly. It's not just a case of cyber attacks, as a situation that qualifies as a disaster in terms of halted business continuity is anything that makes your data inaccessible. Flood, fire, power cuts, hardware failure, and criminal activity all count as disasters, as they can destroy your data and instantly stop your day-to-day operations. When you have disaster recovery in place, you only have to put up with minimal disruption. Thanks to all of your company data being hosted in a safeguarded data center, you can carry on working even if your usual devices are out of bounds. If you're the kind of business owner who believes that a cyber attack will never happen to you because they only apply to other companies, think again. According to a study by Hiscox, there are 65,000 attempted attacks on British businesses every single day, and around 4,500 of them are successful. To put it another way, one small business in the UK is hacked successfully every 19 seconds. So are you prepared for a cyber attack? Without the proper protection in place, you're putting your company data at unnecessary risk, and it may only be a matter of time before the unspeakable occurs. When we say protection, we're talking about exceptional security measures and dependable cloud backup as part of a strategic disaster recovery plan. And let's not forget about accidental data loss, as it's a big issue even with the most cautious companies. This can happen when a device, anything from a laptop or smartphone to an external hard drive or USB stick, is accidentally left on a bus or in a coffee shop. Not only data that hasn't been backed up will be lost forever, but authorized users can also view, edit and share it at their leisure. Then there's good old-fashioned human error and plain clumsiness, which we're all guilty of every now and then. Anything from dropping a PC whilst moving desks to spilling a coffee on your home office hardware can immediately devastate your data. If there's no backup, you have to create those files all over again or go without. At best, this is an inconvenience, but usually it can be incapacitating and even put someone's job on the line. Also, with hosted desktops, your data isn't dependent on specific hardware. Your trusty PC could finally give up the ghost, but it makes no difference to your files and folders. Simply grab another computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone and log into your secure hosted desktop in seconds. Furthermore, you could absolutely have your own in-house backup system, but there are a couple of snags that come with this approach. First of all, it's very expensive, not only in terms of setting up the infrastructure and hiring full-time staff, but also maintaining, monitoring, upgrading, and ultimately replacing the hardware. On top of this, the energy consumption will seriously increase both your company's utility bills and carbon footprint. The other problem is that if your commercial premises succumb to natural disaster or criminal activity, chances are the backup server will be affected along with your individual devices. The result is a loss of data despite having an expensive backup system in place. When you use professional disaster recovery as a service, you know that the entire system is designed around business continuity. It's literally the provider's job to ensure that your data is kept safe from every type of threat, giving you total peace of mind for a very affordable monthly fee. This means that no matter where you're working, such as in the office, from home, at a client's premises, or whilst on the move, your data is accessible to you from any device via multi-factor authentication and remains safeguarded at all times, enabling the approach for on-site backup. In addition, When you consider how much data you use, edit, delete, and transfer every single day, we're talking about countless files, folders, emails, and software settings. Manually backing up all of this data is an extremely time-consuming and often quite stressful task, so a backup and disaster recovery company will take it off your plate and give you total peace of mind. Combine this with hosted desktops, and you can transform the way your business operates. When all of your files are backed up automatically and regularly, you can rest assured that your data is constantly being saved remotely and protected by top-rate digital security measures. GoCloud provides a hosted cloud solution, allowing your team to access their files, data, and applications remotely from any place on any device. If you're interested in finding out about how GoCloud can help your business, check out our website at gocloud.co.uk.